type of people at the gym. When I'm in the gym, bro, I'm getting the dumbbell. Bro, I hear this guy. He's like, like, bro, he be screaming, bro. He be screaming more than how I scream regularly. Bro, he sounds like he's pregnant, bro. Dude sounds like he's pregnant. But like, bro, people like that, bro, I don't know if they go through situations in life. When they scream like that, it sounds like they're pregnant. They sound like they're on labor. I mean, yeah, there's the type of guys who does weird exercises. Like, bro, come on, you could do that in your house. You don't have to do that weird exercising. This is what I do in the gym sometimes, you know. Like, I spin a bow staff. Yeah, this is what I do in the gym. So I don't know if this is really crazy, but like, this is what I do in the gym.
I'm back.
I think it's safe to say that the gym is one of the most unique and divergent places on the planet. When you step foot inside that building, you never know what you're gonna get, bro. Sometimes there's some ignorant teenagers in there who just spend the entire
I've been seeing guys like this, bro, and they be moaning, bro, like they're on labor
time curling more than a hairstylist. Or you could walk in there and see that it looks like a retirement home with more senior citizens than a bingo night. It's like opening Pandora's box. Anything could happen, bro. But in all seriousness, the gym is probably one of my favorite places to go, and it's definitely something that I would recommend to anybody trying to improve their life. But there are definitely some occurrences and contingencies that
Chad, I know it's very weird, right? When you're in the gym, you know, everybody's like wearing their headphones, like nobody's talking to each other. But like, bro, everybody is cool in the gym, bro. Bro, I feel like the people in the gym are the most nicest people on earth. You have a problem in the gym, bro, ask somebody, bro. They're gonna help you. Like, they're not like the type of guy who is angry all the time. Tell them how many sets that they have. They're gonna respectfully say it to you. I mean, of course, there might be like a disrespectful guy over there, but that's because, I don't know, he's new, you know, or he has problems.
Maybe second guess having a membership. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most diverting as well as the most obtuse scenarios and people that often materialize in the gym. Comment down below the best or the worst parts about going to the gym, and like and subscribe if you're new. First of all, can we talk about how crowded the gym is?
The gym be so crowded, bro. Yo, especially like New Year, New Me, whatever, like on January 1st.
First of every year, every gym on planet Earth looks like a Walmart on Black Friday because getting in shape is a part of everybody and their mother's New Year's resolutions. And there's nothing wrong with that. Who am I to judge, right? But the problem is that half these niggas never show their faces at the gym again. On January 1st, it's looking like Times Square in that motherfucker. By January 15th, it looks like Thanos just got done snapping his fingers a couple times, bro. Did these niggas get a 14-day free trial at the gym or something? But sometimes there's still an incomputable amount of niggas in the gym. There's been times where I've gotten up earlier than a boot camp recruit and the gym is still more congested than my sinuses in the spring, bro. So then I started roaming the streets at night like I'm Batman, hoping these perturbing individuals will be catching some Z's. Well, newsflash, buddy, the gym is still crowded. That's why sometimes I just live from home to avoid all the lunacy and other recklessness. But please tell me I'm not the only person who low-key gets embarrassed when they get caught working out at the crib. Like, sometimes I'll be doing some push-ups before bed or something, and then my dad will come into the room and I gotta act like I wasn't.
Yo, this is me, bro. Okay, I go to the gym only if I need something like some equipment, like the treadmill.
Doing anything. Now, at face value, it's not that big of a deal, but this is deadass what it felt like, bro.
Nigga, did I just catch you on the B shit?
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy.
But anywho, I've never been the type of person to spend.
Yo, I do push-ups all the time, bro. I do push-up all the time, whether my family is coming or not. They see me doing push-ups. Okay, they walk past me.
Like waking moment of my day in the gym. I've always seen clips of those motherfuckers who are built like the damn Michelin Man talking about how you need to spend all day in the gym and whatnot. Me personally, I spend like 90 minutes in the gym at the most. You know, I like to keep shit moving while still being efficient. Now we gotta talk about the different type of people at the gym. Firstly, there's the motherfuckers who are constantly taking more selfies than a preteen in 2012. These niggas do one set and snap a picture of themselves to post on social media. And I'm pretty sure every gym on earth has that person who spends an unconscionable amount of time in the mirror, bro. Like, they deadass spend twice the amount of time snapping pictures of themselves than they actually do.
Yo, this is so true, bro. Every time I'm in the gym, bro, and I'm finished, bro, this guy in the bathroom, he's like pulling his abs, and then like he be taking picture, bro.
Working out. Like, don't get me misconstrued. I understand if you want to take pictures and track progress and all that other extracurricular hooey, but your body isn't gonna go through a fucking whole transformation after a couple sets. I've legitimately seen people come to the gym, take a picture of themselves at the gym for their inadequate Instagram story, and then leave. Like, at that point, you might as well open up Adobe Photoshop Express and edit yourself in a stock image, bro. But my biggest gripe I have with people who are incessantly on their phone is when they're sitting at a machine or bench like they're on their fucking lunch break or something, bro. And I'm usually a patient nigga, but this shit categorically boils my blood. And then they got the nerve to try and reserve 3 machines, 5 pairs of dumbbells, 8 plates, and the cable machine. Like, my nigga, how are you putting gym equipment on layaway? They be out here collecting dumbbells like Puffles and Club Penguin, bro. And then they don't even put up this entire conglomeration of weights and other doohickeys. They deadass leave the gym.
Bro, this is so annoying, bro. I see this all the time in the gym. Like, bro, put it over there, bro. Why are you so lazy? Huh?
before looking like a damn minefield. One wrong step and your toes gonna be throwing up gang signs.
Yeah,
How
bro.
hard is it to just put your shit up when you're done with it? Especially with these roided up niggas who put 12,000 pounds on the leg press. But speaking of putting hella weights on the machines, now we gotta talk about the ego lifters. These have to be some of the most perturbing individuals in the gym. These motherfuckers suggest on maneuvering more plates than the ambitious waiter, bro. And most of the time it's some cretinous teenager who doesn't really know what they're doing and is trying to lift as much weight as possible. It's like they watch one Sam Sulek video and decide to go.
Yo, when you're in the gym, bro, just lift whatever you can, bro. Like, bro, stop showing up, bro. Nobody cares. Yo, if you lift like something heavy, bro, you're gonna end up dying, bro.
The town on every exercise possible. I've seen niggas load up the squat rack and then end up looking like Kenny Smith when they attempt this strenuous task. These niggas be flipping and flopping like a fish out of water trying to move all that weight, bro. I've seen people almost put themselves on a shirt while benching because they're trying to impress some random girl at the gym. Talking about, watch this, bro, I'm about to hit a new PR. My nigga, you about to end up in the ER if you don't drop that shit by 100 pounds. Niggas really be out here trying to curl Lizzos in each hand like, bro, relax. And that's the other thing. These imprudent motherfuckers got the gall to ask me to spot them. I usually don't have a problem spotting people in the gym, but one time this dude asked me to spot him, so we walk over to the bench press, and what do I see? I see a red bird looking at me.
Oh my god.
I see 4 45-pound plates on each side, and now my mind is racing like the Daytona 500. If bro can't get this bar up, he's going to meet the woo. I'm not an Avenger, my nigga. He ended up doing like 1.5 reps before burning out, and my shoulder damn.
Yo, please do not like lift anything that you can't lift, bruh. Okay, lift something simple. Gaining muscle is so easy, bro. You don't have to do very hard, bro. You do push up, you good, bro.
It fell off the bone like a tender turkey, like trying to pull that bar back up. But if I'm being honest, I'd rather find out I'm using a weight that's too light and now I'm making slower gains than use some shit that's too heavy and end up folding myself like Sunday laundry. And please tell me I'm not the only person who finds the sound of people slamming down the weight stack and other equipment insufferable. I don't think y'all realize how loud these motherfuckers are. I'm in the back of the gym doing shoulder presses, blasting Rio. I'm talking full blast. And yet I can still hear these motherfuckers throwing their weights down like they just scored a touchdown or something, bro. They really feel the need to let the entire gym as well as anybody within the—
Yo, I have once run in a treadmill, right? Suddenly, bro, boom, the ground was like boom, like this boom. It sounds like earthquake, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, my heart was like rising up. Then I look and I'm like, nah, bro.
20-mile radius know how much weight they're lifting. I personally don't mind when people slam the weight when they're on their last rep of a set, but some of these niggas really sound like they're doubling as blacksmiths, bro. And then of course these motherfuckers be screaming at the top of their lungs like they're in labor. Like, I get training to failure and all that. When you're damn—
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, they be screaming on the top of their lung. They be moaning, bruh.
about to shit your pants from straining, I think you need to chill. Some people at my gym sound like they be charging up, bro. There's obviously nothing wrong with lifting heavy. Progressive overload is essential for muscle growth. But when it comes at the risk of your form and your safety, then is it really worth it? Can we also talk about those people who try and perform the most unconscionable and scatterbrained exercises known to man?
Bro.
I've seen niggas combine push-ups, curls, and rows all at once. Now don't get me wrong, I'm in no way, shape, or form an expert in anatomy or personal training. But what fucking benefits are you getting from doing this shit, bro? Not gonna lie, bro, if I was in the gym and I look over and see this, I'm calling the cops and getting your hyper ass a bottle of Ritalin. It looks like this nigga's prepping for the world's most intense game of the floor is lava. I think some of these people just walk into the gym and try to think of the most indecorous movements of all time. If I ever attempted to indulge in anything like this—
Yo, if you follow people like this telling you how to exercise, you need help. People are doing this for trend, okay? This is not really an exercise. This is just goofy stuff in the gym.
I'm 99.9% sure that I would receive a lifetime ban, bro. And I vividly remember when this was a fucking trend on the internet. It was just the most asinine individuals performing the most gooberish movements with any equipment they could find. Like, what type of humiliation ritual was this? Who he training for, P. Diddy? I get that everybody has their own goals and aspirations when it comes to fitness, but I doubt I'll ever fathom shit like this, bro. The movements and gestures that some of these motherfuckers be executing should have them on some type of list. There's niggas out here cosplaying as Peter Parker, bro. I've never witnessed such an atrocity. And then of course we got the content creators and influencers. Now, like I said earlier, I have no problem with people taking pictures or videos showing their transformations or progressions, but the issue that I have with a lot of influencers is that they be spreading more bullshit than a farmer. I know I'm not the only person who's come across those videos.
Bro, you know what's really sad, bro? There's gurus out there. There's this one channel of that guy with the long hair. He's Caucasian, I don't know, Russian, whatever, on YouTube. He's famous, like he's one of those gurus. Anyway, bro, I heard he Photoshop a lot of his like photos on Instagram. Like, bro, there's some gurus out there. They take a picture and then like they put like the shadow. You know how like when the eye is showing, right? So they like put the contrast low. When they edit it, like they lower the shadow. Like I'm lowering the shadow right now, you know, to make it look like amazing. So yeah, that's how the internet is.
They swear up and down that everything possible is ruining your gains. Warming up is ruining your gains. 3 sets of 10 is ruining your gains. Drinking water is ruining your gains. They really be out here trying to discombobulate niggas, bro. And then half the time these motherfuckers be sticking more needles in themselves than an acupuncture.
Yo, I hate this type of video, but when they say this thing is gonna ruin you, Like for example, they say doing treadmill is not gonna do nothing for you. That's a lie, bro. A treadmill is like you running. Okay, so running is better for you. When it becomes like muscle gaining and then you're running to the treadmill at the ending, I don't know about that. Or like starting from the treadmill and then exercising. But like, bro, either way, bro, treadmill is the best. Bro, do not be one of those who exercise just to show off your body. Bro, exercise because you want to move good. You know, you want to run, not like big bulk people and then like who want to show off. No, exercise because you want to be great.
Patient, bro. Trying to act like they work so hard, meanwhile they be on more juice than Bane. They try and turn weightlifting into fucking rocket science to try and get you to buy their plan or something. Talking about, I lost 50 pounds in 1 month, you can do it too if you follow my routine. I've learned more from the people at the gym than I ever had from these niggas on YouTube. Also, shout out to all the big body bands, back ass niggas who are always the most genuine and kind hearted people in the entire gym. You would think these Johnny Bravo built niggas would be hostile, but they really just be vibing for it.
Nah, bro, these people are the best, bro. The nicest people on earth.
Then of course we got the people who be recording TikToks and shit at the gym. Few things in this world scare me, and one of those things is someone recording a video in the gym. When that whole epidemic of motherfuckers accusing people of staring at them in the gym and being perverse was going around, I was on edge. I'd be damned if I glanced over in someone's direction and now I'm being labeled as a freak on TikTok or something. Every time I was in the gym, I was putting on my best Bird Box impression, bro. Y'all was not finna frame me. I understand that there is some creeps to the gym, but us normies who are just trying to work out don't gotta catch strays too. But there are definitely some weirdos who try and treat the gym like a club or something, bro. Trying to spit game at everything with a
Yo, you record to the gym and you don't expect people to not look at you. Of course they're gonna look at you. That's not normal recording at the gym. Like, of course people are gonna look at you.
I also despise those people that try to get all exasperated when there's people in the background of their video. Breaking news, if you're in a public setting, there's most likely gonna be people walking in the background. Can we also talk about the locker rooms? Lord have mercy, I've never felt more violated in all my years. A bunch of butt-ass naked senile niggas congregating in front of my locker, just marinating in their dirty ass, wrinkly ass filth. They was in that motherfucker looking like a bunch of Sphinx cats, bro. And then they got
Bro, that closet is crazy. I have seen a lot. Okay, I don't know why that I give this information, but bro, why? Are you not ashamed, bro? Now I cannot unsee it.
the nerve to try and converse with me talking about, well, bust my britches, don't you just love the gym? Not anymore, my nigga, put some clothes on. I don't understand how these geezers can just stand in a circle with their beef out talking about their favorite fiber pills and shit. So from now on, I just drive home sweaty for the sake of my eyeballs and manhood. Finally, we gotta talk about the niggas on the revenge tour. These are usually the people who just got broken up with and convert their depression and or anger into a DBZ level transformation.
Yo, you go to the gym, bro, and you see people wearing hoodie like this, you know, they're going through a lot. I'm not gonna put the boom sound effect because, you know, they go through a lot. That's very sad, bro. People might laugh, bro, but like, you don't know how he's feeling, bro. Like, I have never went to the gym and then wear a hoodie like that.
Go to the gym in a black hoodie and don't usually say a word to anybody. They're usually equipped with some big ass skull candy headphones or something and some oversized clothes, which makes them stick out like a sore thumb because most of the people at the gym are half naked anyway. Me personally, I just don't want a big ass tee and some sweats or some shorts, which is why niggas think I'm built like an Enderman. But I don't really care for trying to show off my physique. But in conclusion, make sure y'all hitting legs because I don't want to see a bunch of grooves when I go to Walmart. But I think that's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below the best or the worst part about going to the gym, the worst type of people at the gym. Comment, you know, comment down below.
Okay, you know what's the worst part of being in the gym? When you see them recording. Yo, when you see them recording, you gotta move somewhere. I know there's a lot of weird things in the gym, but bro, you go to the gym, bro, they're the nicest people ever. Okay. Bro, I know people, they be wearing headphones and whatever, hoodies. I don't know about the hoodie people, but like, bro, you ask anyone, bro, they're gonna be nice to you, bro. If you're trying to go to the gym, just go to the gym. If you cannot afford membership, just do some push-ups, bro, and do some planks and do some running in the park. Okay, drink some water and eat some food. Okay, and then you're good. For YouTube, if you're watching this, please subscribe. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you.